Good morning, bakers. It is Muffin Monday, and I'm going to be showing you how you can put together chocolate chip muffins in your kitchens. Now, I'm going to be explaining the muffin method. First thing we need to do is get a mixing bowl out. And in our mixing bowl, we are going to measure 1 3/4 cups of flour. Remember, flour is our structure. It holds it up. It gives it its whole framework. Lightly scoop in the flour, straight edge spatula or back of a knife, level it off, and like I said, 1 3/4 cup. Now 3/4 is a half and a fourth. That's how you get 3/4 cup. Math. All right, the next ingredient we're gonna need is 1/3 cup of sugar. Sugar is our sweetener. It's gonna give it flavor. It's also going to help it get a little more golden because sugar caramelizes when it is heated. We can just go ahead and scoop our sugar and level it off. All right, the next thing we're gonna need is 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Now this is the one in the can, not the orange box. Baking powder is gonna let it rise, okay? It's going to create carbon dioxide, which is gonna push it up and give it nice height. Now, baking powder reacts to heat and liquid, so we don't need to have an extra acid in this. This is already all balanced. We're going to need 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Salt is just for flavor. And we're just gonna take a wooden spoon, stir these dry ingredients together, and because I don't know many people who don't like chocolate, let's go ahead and throw in 3/4 cup of chocolate chips, because why not? Okay, this is our dry mixture. What I want you to do is you're gonna make a well in the center. So it's kind of like, make a little fishing pond in there. There you go. Now you have a little hole in the middle, okay? This is called the muffin method. You have to make a well in the center. I have 3/4 cups of milk. I'm gonna whisk 1 egg, and I need 1/4 cup of oil. So what I'm gonna do is in my liquid measuring cup, which is that 3/4 cup, I'm gonna get down eye level and just bring this up to a full cup because I only need 1/4 cup of oil. So I've got 3/4 cup of milk, 1/4 cup of oil, and 1 egg. We all know that once I add liquid to baking powder, what's gonna happen? Yeah, it's gonna start to produce carbon dioxide. So we need to act quickly. We're gonna pour this into our well. Okay, all those chocolate chips are gonna go swimming. Now I'm gonna take my wooden spoon and very carefully, I'm just gonna start folding this together. Now the reason I created this well is so I don't have to over stir. There's still gonna be some lumps, but the trick is to don't over mix it. If you over mix this, you're gonna get little tunnels in your muffins, and if you took these muffins to the fair, it would look like little worms were crawling inside of your muffins, and you don't want that. So we wanna avoid the tunneling. Okay, so you'll still see some dry flour when it's done. All right, so basically you can see this is when you know your mixture's done. Okay, so our oven is preheated to 400 degrees. Our muffin pan has been lightly greased with some cooking spray so they don't stick. I'm gonna use 2 spoons to gently take enough batter, this is called a batter, to fill each muffin cup about 2/3 of the way full. Now, depending on the size of your muffin pan, you may only have enough of this dough to fill 10 of your 12 muffin cups. A trick I learned if you have extra muffin cups is to pour a little bit of water into each of your empty muffin cups. What this does is it puts extra moisture into your oven and promotes even baking. After 20 minutes are up, you're gonna carefully remove your muffins from the oven. Now, using the edge of a spoon, you're gonna carefully loosen the edges and plop your muffins onto a cooling rack to cool completely.